Don't worry, that's what's up. Give me a little trick of the trade on board. If you hear a sound and I don't react to it, because I've heard it about a million times. If I hear something and I stop and go, alright, that's something I've never heard. Also, if I run, you get hurt. No, I've never really seen anything. There's never really been any reports out there. The weirdest thing that I remember happening though was we set up a line in here for our Halloween event. We usually set up these metal stanchions all the way around. And there was one time that I was walking through there and I heard this tapping noise on one of the stanchions. So I tried to duplicate the noise. I took out like a pen, I tapped it, I took out like my keys. I couldn't like duplicate the same noise. Then all of a sudden it started to travel. And it went all the way around the room. And then it was like, and then I stopped like right in the middle of it and it was just going around me. So I was like, oh, okay. And then another worker for the Halloween event actually experienced the same thing when he first got here to work. He said he heard the same tapping and it happened with wherever he stood. It just kept going around. So.
I took that tour in the daytime once, and we walked through here, and we had to walk in here. And just before we walked in, I took my camera and I was videoing it. I just kind of went like that, right? Just to get a view of the balcony before we came in. When I uploaded it on my computer and I looked at it, I saw something and I go, oh, that's weird. What is that? And I slowed it down, and there's a shadow man peering over the balcony looking at us like that.
Where was it?
Right here in the middle.
Really?
And I came back and I took pictures. There's nobody there. I thought, well, maybe it was like a banister or no. It was a man.
That first room we were in, I had a lady who came back and revisited the ship because she'd been on board before. She said the first time she ever came on board, she was taking pictures in B340, and she was standing in the bathroom, and there's a mirror directly inside the bathroom.
Yeah.
But she said she was the last one in the room. The tour guide was just waiting for her by the door, just to leave. And she was taking pictures in the bathroom. When she developed her photos, she got it back. She said standing directly behind her, she could see a man.
Yeah.
From only the waist up. And she caught him in like 2 or 3 pictures, and then the last picture he's gone.
Oh my God! In B340?
Yeah, and for some reason she blew it up to like poster size, and she keeps it in her house. I'm like,
oh my God.
I wouldn't do that. I just couldn't do that. I couldn't know that there was a dude that wasn't there staring at me. I'm trying to do homework. Hey. Yeah, right. All right, folks, let's go to the story. Kobe. Kobe. She dunked it. Never mind. So another funny thing though, I wanted to stop real quick and talk about the door, this simple door right here. Now, it latches open, and it takes a little bit of force to have to close it. It's not just going to, if you latch it, and it's just going to shut on its own. Now, I was in there with a smaller group. I was doing the daytime Haunted Encounters tour, and we were just sort of talking, and one gentleman wasn't really a non-believer and kind of giving me a hard time all the time. And he was just like, all right, if there's anybody in here, make a sound. No, nothing's happening. So he goes, all right, Jackie, if you're really here, let us know your presence, and nothing happens. And he was just like, whatever. And we started to walk out. As we got closer to this door, about halfway down the stairs, this door slammed shut with, like, incredible force. And I was like, and I looked at the guy, and he's just like, and I just kept going, and I turned back, and everybody's still smiling. I was like, oh, no, folks, that's beginners. That's your beginner's kit on paranormal activity on board the Queen. If a door shuts, that's nothing. You know, you see them walking in and out, and then you're like, okay, all right, I'm advanced. But that was one of the creepiest things I think I've ever happened with a full tour. Was hearing. And another one was we were in the first class pool. We were sitting there just talking, and all of a sudden it sounded like somebody jumped into a pool full of water. Like you heard a splash. Yeah. And everybody was like, what was that? And I was like, I don't know. So your guess is as good as mine, folks. Right this way.
That's what I saw. up here.
Goes on the third level?
It was right here. See that balcony where it curves under the exit
Oh, okay,
sign?
yeah.
Right above the exit sign, he was peering over like that.
Well, it was a boiler room at one time, so, I mean... I don't know what that was. Where are we going? Where are we going now? Engine.
I like it.
Well, it's only us now. So it's closed. We have the general public.
Yeah. Right.
It's gonna be a little dark, that's all. Did you get something? Uh-oh. What'd you get? Everybody crowd around.
Well, I'm probably just looking at you. It looks like a little girl.
Well, yeah. Looks like a little something.
What was that?
little something.
Not a girl?
I don't know. It looks like a figure, but I can't really make it out.
It looks like something like that.
Could be. Where? In the boiler room? No. Why? What happened? You okay?
Did someone touch it?
Oh, that's weird. That's a normal.
What's the guy's name?
Henry?
You
Did one across?
This one?
Was he wearing black clothes? Yeah? So that's what I thought.
We're never gonna go.
No, I've had another tour guide who said that she was walking her tour down the stairs towards the boiler room door, and all of a sudden she saw something shoot past. She said, "Folks, stay out here." Well, this is what I'm saying. She said, "Folks, stay here. I'm going to make sure that nobody's in there." She went around the whole boiler room. She said she didn't find anybody. So, and engineering's not down there, you know, unless they get a call to go down there, and they wouldn't shoot. They wouldn't, you know, try to sprint past the door. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to be entering into her remaining engine rooms. We will pass. Actually, we'll stop and hang out. Maybe try a little bit of communication right in between the two remaining engines. So, and we can bump into the Eiffel Tower. Creepy squeaky door, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's a heavy door. So there's nobody in here right now.
No, there shouldn't be. That was weird though.
So if I hear anything, you'll let us know, right?
Trust me.
Okay.
We'll all freak out together.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Right when we walked in, I heard like it sounded like two men having a conversation.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Okay.
I thought somebody was there.
I thought maybe it was with the group, but I heard it from inside here.
Yeah.
Because then it stopped right when we got inside.
Yeah.